Danny, they often just describe Danjo as like a country music duo. How do you guys describe the music you make?
Man, I tell you, we call it party tonk music because it's upbeat, fun, country, kind of rocking. It's just this is our outlet for fun. It really is because we're both solo writers and solo performers, entertainers, and we're like come together and it's like our outlet for fun, party tonk music.
Joe, who are some of the artists that influenced you when you were growing up?
Oh man, for me, I used to do R&B back before I did country, believe it or not. So I have a long history of a lot of different influences growing up. But I love me some Waylon Jennings. I'm more recent artists like I love Blake Shelton. Like he was a big inspiration on and one of the reasons I got into country music. I was like, what is this country music thing or whatever? And I heard Blake and he really kind of hit a chord with me. So John Pardee, I love me some John Pardee. And this I'm all around. I'm all over the place on music. Danny can attest to that. Now, he's a true country head from the day that he was born. So he probably go down the list. He knows every single country song that's ever been written, just about.
Danny, who are some of the artists that influenced you when you were growing up?
Oh, I got a ton. Let's see. I can tell you 133 right now. Now, Uh, Toby Keith for sure. Toby Keith. My one of my favorites as well is Hal Ketchum. Hal Ketchum was just a great songwriter. The way that he wrote songs, or just the imagery he used. Hal Ketchum was a favorite. Brad Paisley. Go back, even more. We're talking about like Willie, Waylon. Just a lot of fantastic artist in group wise. I mean, Black Hawk was a fantastic group. Sons of the Desert, you ever heard of those guys? If you haven't, check them out. Sons of the Desert, they were around for a little while, and the lead singer now is with Lone Star, which is kind of cool. So, but everybody in country, I pretty much love.
Danny,
Too many to count.
that's right. Danny, where did the concept for Girls on the Dance Floor come from?
Oh my goodness, that was a song pitched to us,
Yeah, we got
and
that one from
we
Bart Butler.
yeah, and Bart wrote some songs for John Party,
John
a
Party
bunch
and
of
Jesse
people.
Frazier, who was written for Low Cash, and Chase McGill, who did The Way I Talk with Morgan Wallen. Like, yeah, this is an all-star cast of writers on this song, and we felt really. I know. I'm sorry I stole that one from you, Danny. I got it all in front of me here,
Thanks a
so.
lot. That's better. I'm driving here with my dog, and we're just, we're. I'm not driving right now though, at a nursery. But I will tell you, me and Joe write a lot of songs, but this was pitched to us because they heard our first single called Redneck Style, and it fit that groove of the fun party top music you wanted. And this guy said, you know what, try the song. It's gonna fit you guys, I think, really well. And we loved it. Day one, we were like, oh, this is a great song. We got to do this song. And it's that party tonk, it's disco country kind of thing. It's a fun, feel good song. And that's what we want. That's what we want to record.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear how you guys have been getting, what kind of fan response what kind of fan response have you been receiving to this song? It's just come out here at the end of September.
Well, my wife loves it. Waylon loves it. Now, as we know, PR and stuff, all the stuff takes time to grow. The first song we had out, it got over probably 100,000 streams. It's still growing. And this Danjo thing is still new to everybody and to us.
Sure.
Um, but it's fun because people that we have listened to it just love the song because it is an upbeat. It's different. It's not your standard country kind of cookie cutter song. It's this different feel to it, and that's what people love about it. It's fresh.
Joe, how much of a hand then does the band have on the production side of the music that you all make?
Um, it just depends on the song. For this one, we had a really good idea of what that production was going to look like, and we worked with Dakota J from Rad Records, and he helped us curate a really great track for this song. It's just so much fun and a good time. But like I said, it really just kind of depends on the record and what we're trying to achieve. You know, whether we're heading to Nashville to Hilltop Recording Studio and pulling in like some of the best musicians in the game right now, or if it's more of a in studio production type of thing. So we're all over the place. It's just like what is the song called for?
He's lying to you. He was in the studio going, "You do this and you do that, you do this, you do that, you do this." I was in the corner. I was fine. I was in the corner crying.
Danny, when it comes to this song out, Girls on the Dance Floor, do you guys have an EP in the works maybe or an album coming up here?
Oh yeah, EP for sure. Maybe even a whole album. We're in the midst of recording stuff right now. We've got about what 5 or 6 songs we're working on. We just started tracking one a couple days ago. That was we came into it like, oh, this is a fun song, you know. Then we left like this is gonna be an amazing song, amazing sing along kind of good song that we need. But yeah, you know, I think Joe will say the same thing. We're working hard on writing more and getting this sound just right. But I'm thinking, we'll probably have something done by the first of next year, at least an
We we
EP.
have we have 7 songs on a release schedule for next year. So like it's gonna be a busy year. And when I say 7 songs for Danjo, 7 songs for Barefoot Joe, and then 7 songs for Danny Kenzie. So like we'll do the math. Like it's 21 songs that we're releasing
Uh,
next year. It's gonna be insane. So like just going back to your question about like where we are as Danjo, we're just kind of getting started and but there's a lot of work on the plate and like I just said, we're just getting it kicked off right now. So we're excited. You're among the first to interview us, so we're really excited about that. So you can look back on this day and be like, hey, I was among the first to interview these guys. These guys are insane.
So you're great performers in your own right, but you're even better together, I would say. And you've got these upcoming shows here. Are you performing your own singles as well as Danjo songs together?
Yeah, typically when we
Joe,
when
take
we
that
played
one.
it. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. You got a little lag right there. Taking your
He
time. I'm
does.
already on it. Yeah, no, we approach our shows in so many different ways. We have a wide variety of ways that we can approach shows. Sometimes it'll be a Danjo show, and I'll be opening up for the duo. And Danny will be opening up, and of course, we're doing our own singles from our own solo um, from our own solo careers, but also the Danjo stuff, and then intermixing a lot of your good favorite songs, covers and stuff. It just depends on the venue. Like we just opened up for Drew Baldridge about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and that was a great opportunity for us. And we sang primarily original tunes, and then just interspersed maybe like 4 or 5 covers in there, and it was a great experience. So yeah, we're all over the place with that.
Danny, who are some artists that you guys would love to collaborate with on a track in the future?
Oh, let's see. Myself and myself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just no. It's fun because we all know in this industry it's about 75% relationship and the networking. And we've actually collaborated with some great people so far. But it'd be fun to do a little thing with Big and Rich, you know, a little thing. I'm sure Joe would say low cash for sure. But anybody out there that's willing to collaborate, call us now.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you know
but
what, Danny, if we got a song that me and Danny wrote called "Sleeping on the Couch," and it would be, this is kind of an out there type of collaboration, but we would love to collaborate with Jason Mraz on that song. I think that would be a
Oh,
really
that's
really cool
cool.
different type of approach on a song.
He has a party tonk vibe to me that I think he could get down with you guys.
Yeah, well, we'll get him down on the party tonk and pull him into our vibe.
Joe, what would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of each one of you and have now come on board for Danjo?
Hey, you guys are on the Danjo train early, and we're so glad to have you. And make sure that you guys are out there supporting us and following our music and sharing. And get out there to danjocountry.com, danjocountry.com. That's where you can see all our shows and anytime we're releasing new music. Again, next year, seven songs. And then seven songs with Danny Kinsey and seven songs with Barefoot Joe. It's going to be an absolute ride next year. I don't even know if I'm going to make it out of next year. Hopefully I will, but it's going to be a great time. And we'd love to have you guys there and continue to grow the Danjo train here as we go.